So I have a question with it too. Like, I believe that we tested me for histamines. I'm not positive, but I think we did. But if I react, I feel like I react with a runny nose to all food. Like I don't feel like it matters what I eat. It just when I eat, I get a runny nose. And
Uh-huh.
so would that be sort of similar? I mean,
So
or is that not?
a histamine response to food would be in the differential there, would be
Okay.
of interest. But it could also be food reactions. So like just as an example off the top of my head, it's very common for people to have runny nose or congestion from dairy.
Okay.
So, that may be a food reaction. It may be histamine. It may be a combination of the two. It depends on the person. So,
So if
uh,
I haven't had dairy for like 4 or 5 months,
mhm,
maybe longer, 6 months,
mhm.
but I still react to everything, that still could be, even if, I mean, I just feel like no matter what I eat, I get a runny nose.
Yeah. So that could be histamine. And can I share something personal about you?
Yes, that's okay.
So we tested your histamine and it was high.
Right.
So in working toward reducing that, as you reduce that, that should contribute to being able to eat things without running noses all the time.
Okay. So my follow-up question with that is where I'm trying to figure out if I'm actually reacting to certain foods or not.
Mhm.
How much do I pay attention to that one? Because I pretty much have a runny nose regardless what I eat or how long I've eaten it.
Yeah, so you'd probably be looking for something else,
Okay. Okay.
that's useful, because if you're getting that to everything, it's not really a useful feedback,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
And it's probably not histamine because your initial one was high, and the last two we've run have been less and less each time in the normal range.
Okay.
So, so then it's okay. Is there food reaction going on? It could be, is there immune response going on? So looking at a person's, and I don't want to talk all about your case, but if someone's got an immune response, if we go back to this histamine chart, that is biased towards the Th2 dominance, that Th2 dominance promotes histamine. So even though the person doesn't necessarily have lab high histamine, if they're chronically in a pro-histamine immune response, it's like a chronic low level burn instead of a forest fire, so to speak.
Okay. Okay.
So it might not be the food at all in that case. It might just be, hey, if their immune system is that biased, they're going to respond to everything that way. So it's swinging that immune pendulum back to balance. And that's what will help us realize what food is a real response due to the food or not.